crack on and get our first bread clubbers on this evening. They are academics, but tonight they are going to be stand-up comedians. So I want from you wild laughter. Can you do that? Oh, God. I mean, you're sort of looking around going, are there any drama students in? Making shows. What does the wild laughter sound like? That's more like a big one. Applause! We want our first bright clubber on this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please go well. Cheer, applaud, scream for Carrie Bollywood. Go well!
I'm a cross between Mary Berry and Paul Hollywood. I'm Nadia's sister. You know, the one who won, people. But I'm not going to teach you how to bake. I'm going to teach you the art of eating cakes. Because I've got lots of experience in that. So I thought I would go into an area of work where I would never, ever be out of a job. Never. Diabetes. It's a growing problem. It's a huge dilemma. Issues are getting bigger. And people are getting bigger. Do you know the United Kingdom is one of the top 10 fattest countries in the world? And Scotland tops that union. Go Glasgow. I can say that. I'm from Edinburgh. Listen, we're no good at football, so we need to be good at something. So yes, if I was doing diabetes privately and I was charging by the pound, I would be a multi-millionaire. But the thing is, I can't do that. You know, I've got a problem. It's an addiction. It's an illness. I like helping people. I know. But my therapy is easy. I run diabetes clinics for people. Yeah, I help them to try and lose weight. And I know you're sitting there thinking, well, how difficult can that be? A scientist, you know, energy in, energy out. If you eat more than you burn off, you get fat. I mean, it's not rocket science, is it? It is when you don't have any willpower like me, though. Amen. Yeah. You know, the number of excuses people come up with. I eat the dog's food. I drank the cat's milk. I don't eat food. Really? I didn't say that, I just thought that. I said to her, I've got 3 degrees, and I know you're lying, and I'm going to give you the 3rd degree. But it's not just everybody's fault, really, because there's so many programs on television showing you, you know, baking and cooking, how to do this, how to do that. But they don't actually tell you what to eat, do they? You know, you've heard this message about 5 fruit and veg, yeah, a day. Well, some people think that if you have 5 fruit a day, you don't need to eat any veg. No, guys, that's just wishful thinking. I was speaking to this lady once, and I was saying to her that figs are good for constipation. And she said to me, oh, no, love, I can't have any figs. I don't want to have an accident. I'm like, how many figs was she going to be eating? Mind you, she was getting the train from Edinburgh to Oban, and you can never quite tell if the trains are going to be slower than your bowels. So I specialise in an area of ethnic minority people, because South Asians have a greater prevalence of type 2 diabetes. What can I say? Sugar is racist. Even brown sugar. So part of my research project was to see if culture-appropriate education would improve diabetes control. Now, you know, to me it sounds pretty obvious, But in medicine, everything has to be evidence-based. They don't go on hunches. Even good hunches, like Chinese people might not eat baked potato and cottage cheese, and a South Asian person will only eat a baked potato or a potato if it's sweet, deep fried and salt and syrup. I made that recipe up. No, there's no room for gut instinct in medicine. You need to have a big gut. So what I did was, one set of patients, they had access to cookery classes, exercise classes, complementary therapies, and the other group had what we say treatment as normal. And of course the ones that had all the extra interventions, they had better diabetes control. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But it wasn't because of what they were offered. No, it was because of my special bedside manner. Yeah, I said, look, if you do eat everything in front of you, you should be fat cow, you're going to turn to Newcastle. No, I didn't say that. I didn't think it though. Every time I looked in the mirror. And for those people who couldn't come to the classes, I would go to their house and give them education. And the South Asian culture is full, it's really welcoming and they like to entertain people. So they'd say to me, oh, come, Dr. Lubna, come, welcome. Would you like a samosa? Would you like a pakora? Would you like pulao rice? Would you like a naan bread? What could I say? So, 4 houses a day, 5 days a week, over a 6-week period. You got it. I put on a stone and wood. You see, part of the culture is it's rude to refuse food, right? And because I'm from their culture, and they know I'm from their culture, so they know that I know it's rude to refuse. Just don't know the word no. And then I was like, oh yes, so learning point. If you're going to a South Asian's house, go hungry. You will be fed. Or maybe they should have food banks in South Asian areas, you know, so win-win for everybody. So when I was doing the cookery classes, I wasn't teaching them how to cook, because that would be rude of me, because we have a culture of respect, because these women, and they were all women in the cookery class, we also have a culture of sexism. They were all older than me. I wasn't going to teach them how to cook. I was trying to show them how to adapt the recipes to make them healthier. I want to make pakoras, said one lady. Oh God, how do you make a pakora healthier, you know? It needs to be deep fried, you can't shallow fry it, it'll fall apart. So I said, well, you know, best not to have any. Oh, that didn't go down very well. No, and if you're sitting there thinking, but why can't you put them in the oven? That's onion bhajis. Just because they're all the same colour doesn't mean they're the same inside. And then when I was doing samosas, right, you take phyllo pastry and you make the stuffing separately, and then you roll the phyllo pastry into wee triangles, and then you put the egg on it and put it in the oven. And here you thought you were just coming for comedy, yeah? Not recipes, so you're getting 2 for the price of 1. The best bog-off deal in town. Buy one, get one free. So there's an air of competition at the cookery classes. Okay? And I had to try everybody's food. This was the original curry cook-off. And so we made 3 dishes a night. Over 6 nights, 10 patients. See where this is going? And then I put on another stone and weight. So let's review the protocol. 6 months into my research project, where I'm trying to help people lose weight, and they have, I am now 2 stone heavier. Time to review the protocol. What to do? What to do? I know what. Let's go to Amsterdam. Yeah. Isn't that what you all do? No, I went to Amsterdam for a diabetes conference, and I was speaking to this Professor of diabetes. How did I know that? Because he was American and fat. Yeah, I'm going to Texas in November. I don't think I'll use that joke there. They might, arrest me. I think I'm part of Al-Qaeda or something. So this American said to me, honey, your face don't match your voice. Oh. I thought you would have had ginger hair. Scottish people have ginger hair. It's really bad when you have to explain the joke to the audience. So that's when I realised, that's when I had my revelation. That's when I realised I was a psychic. That's before I had any hash. I was thinking, people are not listening to what I'm saying. They're trying to work out where the fuck I'm from. So, I might be South Asian, but I'm from Edinburgh now. And you will have had your tea. Thank you very much. I've been Kerr with you. You've been